Nope, y'all. Sorry, this is a...
Savage Media.
Thank you, sir.
Rising.
I appreciate that.
Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that the Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be talking about Isabella, who saved her children from being threatened, is now being threatened herself by law enforcement.
Not Isabel.
It is true, sir. It is the words that I
Oh
speak
no, not
are
Isabella.
true, sir. It's very true, sir. It says,
It's Isabella.
Mom who saved her children says she's being by law enforcement. They have egg on their face and they are mad.
Uh-oh.
They are very upset. But do you see what is going on, black people? You pull up and you save your people, P. You go hard in the paint for your shorties, P. Period. You're going to make a way.
Isabella,
Period.
Isabella did. Shout out to Isabella. I don't even know her name. What's her name? Shout out to Rosa.
Angeli Rose Gomez.
Angeli Rose Gomez.
That is her name.
Hey, shout out to her though. Real talk though. Shout out to her. She's showing y'all how to do this shit. Don't be about your shorty. Don't let nobody play no game with your kid.
You still gotta hold your own chalupas, but
you do.
Hey, you did your thing. And really, we doing this to point out once again how white supremacy is cowardice.
And they suck. Because y'all let Angelique, Rosa, Isabella, Consuelo not only get cuffed up, but jimmy out the cuffs in some fashion, able to sneak past your perimeter with all the trained ATF, Call of Duty, dressed up soldiers, toy soldiers, snatch her shorties, and leave the hostile environment safe and secure outside of the hostile environment, back through your perimeter and your defenses. Y'all suck.
You're horrible. But you know someone who doesn't suck? Kendra. And neither does this message that she has to tell you.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be
Music TV.
The lovely Kendra Blackwood, thank you so much.
I do too. I appreciate you and everything you do for the network.
She do hold it down, though. She do.
The article goes on to say, and I've been saying who it was from. This is Candace McDuffie from The Root.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
The brave Uvalde mom who rescued her 2 sons from Robb Elementary School during the devastating shooting that killed 19 students and 2 adults is speaking up about being threatened by law enforcement. Angeli Rose Isabella Consuelas Gomez told CBS News that she was informed that if she don't make me say the word now, that she would talk to media about her fearless actions. She would be hold on, let me read that again. She told CBS News that she was informed that if she continues to talk to media about her fearless actions, she would be charged with a probation violation for obstruction of justice. First of all, they didn't call your actions fearless. I agree that they were, but they didn't call them that, though.
I was just about to ask that. Like, did they say fearless?
No, it says that in the article, though.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. But she's saying that the police called her and told her that if she talks to the media again about her fearless actions, no, they just told you if you talk to the media again that we're going to charge you with a probation violation. They didn't say your actions was fearless, though. They didn't call you and tell you that, though. Gomez did not identify the member of law enforcement who called her. That's what I said. I said who called her. I said that. As soon as she heard that there was an active shooter at Robb Elementary, she drove 100 miles per hour, she told CBS News, to save her children. I broke every law possible to get to mines.
That's right.
Right away, as I parked, a U.S. Marshal started coming towards my car, saying that I wasn't allowed to be parked there, she explained. And he said, well, we're going to have to arrest you because you're being very uncooperative. Gomez then criticized how officers were responding to the situation. Only a white person could do that. Y'all are standing around with snipers and y'all are far away. I gotta go in there. I must go in there. You guys suck. Once again, only a white person could tell the police that. Gomez stated shortly after she was immediately placed in cuffs for criticizing the police because she thought she was Caucasian. As soon as the handcuffs were removed, she immediately jumped a fence and sprinted into action.
Wait a minute.
And turned into Wonder Woman and went into the school.
Wait. Slow down, man. Wait. Because there was a lot of conjecture there.
My gosh.
No, were you reading that verbatim, or did you say? Because the white person thing, you was killing me with that.
No, I added that.
Yeah, how do you? I like how you add that in there, like in the story, like. She said something only a white person would say, and then when the handcuffs got put on her head. All right, man, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure.
Because I get into the story mode and I'm just like, hold on, man. Some of this, I'm reading ahead a little bit and I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. This sounds a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? It's what they're really saying. They may not be saying it, but they're
implying. That's some great mental editing, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Go
on. After she sprinted into the school like Mexican Wonder Woman, Gomez also explained that officers were more aggressive with parents than the active shooter. You guys are puss! You guys are acting like we're the criminals. We're just concerned parents. And eventually she received a call from a judge commending her actions, which made her feel more comfortable to speak up about what happened. Gomez became teary-eyed when she spoke about all the great things the judge had said about her and discussing how the decision police made to stall cost innocent children's lives. They should have been more like me, Mexican Wonder Woman, and sprung into action.
Okay, go ahead. I don't got nothing to say. You go ahead. That's it.
They could have saved many more lives, Gomez said, if only they had acted like me. They could have gone into the classroom, bum rushed the show, took it by storm, and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone as long as it wasn't mine. But they could have saved a whole lot more. The whole class, besides the 2 or 3. I said there was going to be collateral damage, and as long as it wasn't mine, they could have done something.
But you know what, though? I mean, she not really,
she not
really saying nothing wrong.
She not. No
lies ain't
detected,
no lies
sir.
detected, though. I'm waiting to hear the lies. I'm waiting for her to fabricate. They don't like, and look, you're putting the extras on it, and she's not even saying that. And they feel some sort of kind of way about her just,
they do, fam. I'm telling you,
expressing her trauma. That's a traumatic ass situation.
I promise you, they're spinning.
So you're telling me I can't talk about some trauma that happened between me and my seeds? Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, she gonna need therapy and some more stuff from that one.
That's what happens when you gotta hold your own enchiladas. That's why we have traumatic and PTSD in the Black community, and so you should understand that, Miss Gomez. We're in traumatic situations. We've had to run to go save our children from tyrannical race soldiers posing as teachers. Have you, ma'am? You drove 100 hours per hour. Imagine us trying to drive 100 miles per hour. We can't even drive regular while being Black without a 50-50 chance of us losing our life. Do you understand that, Miss Gomez?
Because there was a whole bunch of Blanco privilege going on there, too.
Tons of it.
Soon as she was pressed by the marshal, she would have been beat half to death and hog-tied and threw in the back of the squad car. Never would have made it to the shorties.
Nope. That's only if you're Black.
Right.
No, that's only if you're Black. They could have done something, gone through the window, sniped him through the window, something, but nothing was even. And then,
okay, and look, and then if they did put her in cuffs as a Black woman, and her ass would have jimmied up out of them, they would have shot and killed her.
Come on
the
now.
scene with the other on the scene with the other children dying.
Come on now.
They would have shot her. Like, we didn't know what threat she posed to the additional scene. We didn't know if she was gonna go crazy. She had that look in her eye.
Right. Real talk though.
Yeah, I'm saying. She did a whole bunch of what is that? Complexion for the protection shit.
A whole lot, P. A whole lot. She just knew. Hey, she used all her PC privileges.
Well, yep, she tested every one of them out, and they worked just fine that day.
Just fine that day, sir. I love how you said that day.
Mm-hmm. Now she trying to use it to boast and brag like they do, and they like, nah, not against the enforcement arm of white supremacy. No, you will not.
And let's not skip over how there's been no demonization. We know you're on probation.
Is she?
That's what he threatened her with. That's the threat.
Oh.
We gonna violate you. We gonna violate your probation.
Oh, because they gave her the white oh, because she did like escape arrest. She did felony escape arrest and all of that. So they probably gave her the white supremacy plea down special. Disorderly conduct. And you out of there.
We'll violate you, P. We'll violate your probation, P, if you keep running your yaps.
Look, that's all she got was probation.
Yeah, I bet.
No fine, no nothing. Similars. No fine, no nothing.
That's it.
Diversion program. Drop off after a year.
That's it. If even that.
Right.
It probably was the 90-day day probation.
The 90-day revocation. It's gonna be gone in 90 days. It's just gonna automatically go off everything in 90 days.
Straight
because
up.
You're white.
I promise
because
you.
You're white. You won't see it again. Don't even worry about it.
Please don't worry about it. It's already a wrap.
Yep, don't even worry about it. It's gone.
We ain't gonna hold you though.
What charges?
Right.
What charges?
I know black.
Right. We ain't gonna hold you, but we gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code now, boy.
That's right.
Now, we done told you to do a lot here. Go grab yourself some say it with your chests. Make sure that you sign that petition. Have your mama, your auntie, your uncles, your kids, everybody with an email address need to be over there talking about that money. See, listen here. It's bigger. See, it starts with an avatar on the internet saying that you're about something. If you can't even start with your avatar, fam, if you can't even start with your email address, you don't really want it. You don't really want it. You don't really want it. That's just it.
You're scared there, boy.
Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. We out of here. Could you roll some beautiful bean footage for him?
Indeed, sir. Take that.
Blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the boat, and I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be rubbing on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby.